Welcome to today's episode of Discipline for Success. I'm your host, Sarah, and I'm here with my friend John. How are you doing today, John?
Hi, Sarah. I'm doing well, but I've been thinking a lot about self-discipline lately. It seems so hard to achieve sometimes.
I completely understand, John. Self-discipline is crucial for success in any area of life. Let's start by defining what self-discipline means to you.
For me, it means sticking to my goals and routines even when I don't feel like it. But some days, I just can't find the motivation.
That's very common. One key aspect of self-discipline is understanding your motivation. What drives you to succeed?
I really want to advance in my career, but I often get distracted by social media or binge-watching shows. I find it hard to focus on my goals.
Distractions are everywhere. A great way to build self-discipline is to establish a routine and set specific goals. Have you tried planning your day?
I have, but I usually end up deviating from my plan quite a bit. How can I avoid that?
One approach is to break your goals into smaller, manageable tasks. Instead of saying, I want to learn Spanish, try, I will practice Spanish for 30 minutes every day. How does that sound?
That does sound more achievable. Maybe I need to set smaller targets to feel the sense of accomplishment.
Exactly. Celebrating small victories can boost your motivation. And remember to hold yourself accountable. You could share your goals with a friend or even with me.
That's a good idea. I think I can definitely check in with you about my progress. What else can help?
You might also want to limit your distractions. For example, designate specific times for social media. When it's time to work, focus solely on that task.
So it's about creating boundaries.
Yes, boundaries are essential for self-discipline. You're training your mind to prioritize what's important. What other areas do you think you could improve your discipline in?
I think my fitness routine could use some work. I often skip workouts.
Consistency is key in fitness too. Perhaps start with short, enjoyable workouts that fit into your schedule. Over time, you can gradually increase the intensity.
That sounds doable. Balance is important, right? I should also find ways to enjoy the process rather than just focusing on the results.
Absolutely. Self-discipline is not just about hardship. It's about creating habits that lead to fulfillment. What activities do you enjoy?
I really like hiking and being outdoors. Maybe I can set a goal to hike every weekend.
That's a fantastic idea. Hiking combines exercise with something you love. Just remember to plan your hikes and prepare accordingly.
I'll do that. This conversation has been really enlightening, Sarah. I appreciate the practical tips on how to be disciplined.
I'm glad to hear that, John. Remember, building self-discipline takes time, and it's okay to have setbacks. The important thing is to keep going.
Thanks, Sarah. I'm excited to put these strategies into action and see how it goes.
You've got this. Thank you all for listening to Discipline for Success. Stay disciplined, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Okay, dear friends, let's continue our studies through the power of the shadowing technique. What makes this method special? The shadowing technique is one of the fastest and most effective ways to improve your pronunciation, fluency, and listening skills. It works by listening and repeating, just like how children learn their first language, by mimicking sounds and speech patterns. Here's how it works. First, we'll listen to a short phrase. I'll say each phrase slowly and clearly. After each one, you will hear a short pause. Use that time to repeat the phrase out loud. After that, I'll explain the meaning and use of each phrase so you know exactly how and when to use it in real life. By repeating out loud and understanding each phrase deeply, you'll build your speaking confidence step by step. So, we will now have almost 20 phrases to repeat. Ready to start? Let's dive in and shadow your way to fluent English.
Self-discipline is crucial for success. Self-discipline is crucial for success. The phrase crucial for success means extremely important or necessary in order to succeed. So the sentence is saying that you need self-discipline if you want to be successful. It's not just helpful, it's essential. Crucial means very important or essential. For success means related to achieving a goal or doing well. Without self-discipline, achieving success would be very difficult. Without self-discipline, it's hard to stay focused and achieve long-term goals.
Sticking to my goals and routines.
Sticking to my goals and routines.
The phrase sticking to my goals and routines means continuing to follow my plans and daily habits without giving up. Here's a breakdown. Sticking to means staying committed to something or not quitting. My goals are the things you want to achieve, like finishing a project, getting fit, or learning a skill. My routines are your regular daily or weekly habits or schedules, like waking up early, studying every evening, or exercising. So the full phrase means you keep following your goals and regular habits even when it's hard or tempting to stop. I'm trying to stick to my goals and routines, even on lazy days.
Understanding your motivation.
Understanding your motivation.
The phrase understanding your motivation means knowing why you want to do something or what drives you to take action. Understanding means clearly knowing something or being aware of something. Your motivation is the reason or inner drive behind your actions, what makes you want to achieve a goal or keep going. Understanding your motivation helps you stay committed.
Distractions are everywhere.
Distractions are everywhere.
The sentence, distractions are everywhere, means there are many things around us that can take our attention away from what we should be doing. Distractions are things that interrupt your focus, like your phone, social media, noise, or even daydreaming. Are everywhere means they're all around you, not just in one place. In today's world, distractions are everywhere, especially on our phones.
Establish a routine.
Establish a routine.
The sentence establish a routine means to be more productive, I decided to establish a morning routine. The sentence establish a routine means create and start following a regular schedule or set of habits. Establish means to set up or start something. A routine is a regular way of doing things, like a daily plan or habit.
Set specific goals.
Set specific goals.
The sentence set specific goals means clearly decide what you want to achieve with exact details. Set means to choose or decide on something. Specific goals are clear, detailed targets.
Instead of vague plans, it's better to set specific goals. Instead of vague plans, it's better to set specific goals. Break your goals into smaller, manageable tasks. Breaking your goals into smaller, manageable tasks can make them feel less overwhelming. Don't make unclear or general plans. Make clear, detailed goals instead, because they're more effective. Instead of means to do one thing in place of another. Vague plans or unclear or general ideas. Specific goals are clear, detailed targets.
Practice something for 30 minutes every day. I practice Spanish for 30 minutes every day to improve steadily.
Set smaller targets.
Set smaller targets.
The sentence set smaller targets means to stay motivated, I set smaller targets within my larger goals. Break your big goal into little, easier steps that you can reach one at a time. Set means to decide or plan something. Smaller targets are mini goals, simple, short-term steps that lead to a bigger goal. Feel a sense of accomplishment.
Feel a sense of accomplishment.
The sentence, feel a sense of accomplishment, means completing a task on my list gives me a real sense of accomplishment. Feel proud and satisfied because you finished something or achieved a goal. Feel means to experience an emotion. A sense of accomplishment is the good feeling you get when you complete something successfully.
Celebrating small victories.
Celebrating small victories.
The sentence means, don't forget to celebrate small victories. They add up over time. Taking time to feel happy or reward yourself for achieving small goals or making progress. Celebrating means to enjoy or recognize something in a positive way. Small victories are little successes or steps forward, not big achievements, but still important.
Hold yourself accountable.
Hold yourself accountable.
The sentence hold yourself accountable means it helps to hold yourself accountable by sharing your goals with a friend. Take responsibility for your actions and make sure you follow through on your commitments. Hold yourself means you control or manage your own behavior. Accountable means being responsible and answerable for what you do.
Limit your distractions.
Limit your distractions.
The sentence, limit your distractions, means one tip for better focus is to limit your distractions during work hours. Reduce or control the things around you that take your attention away from what you should be focusing on. Distractions are things that pull your focus away, like your phone, noise, or interruptions. Designate specific times.
Designate specific times. The sentence designate specific times means choose and set particular times for certain activities or tasks. Designate means to officially decide or assign something. Specific times means exact or clear times, like 3 p.m. or every Monday morning. Focus solely on that task. When I study, I try to focus solely on that task and turn off notifications.
Creating boundaries.
Creating boundaries.
The sentence, creating boundaries, means setting clear limits to protect your time, energy, or personal space. Creating boundaries with my time help me balance work and rest. Creating means making or establishing something. Boundaries are rules or limits you set to control what is okay and what is not okay for you.
Consistency is key.
Consistency is key.
The sentence, consistency is key, means whether it's exercising or studying, consistency is key to success. Doing something regularly and steadily is very important to succeed or achieve results. Consistency means keeping a habit or behavior going over time without skipping or stopping. Is key means it's the most important factor or secret to success.
Enjoy the process.
Enjoy the process.
The sentence means, instead of just chasing results, I'm learning to enjoy the process. Find happiness and satisfaction in the steps you take to reach your goal, not just in the final result. Enjoy means to take pleasure or feel happy about something. The process means the journey, effort, or activities involved in working towards a goal.
Creating habits that lead to fulfillment.
Creating habits that lead to fulfillment.
The sentence creating habits that lead to fulfillment means developing regular behaviors or routines that bring you happiness, satisfaction, and a sense of purpose. Creating habits means building consistent actions you do regularly without much thinking. That lead to fulfillment means these habits help you feel complete, happy, and content in life.
Building self-discipline takes time.
Building self-discipline takes time.
The sentence, building self-discipline takes time, means I remind myself that building self-discipline takes time and patience. Developing the ability to control yourself and stick to your goals doesn't happen quickly. It requires patience and practice over a period. Building means gradually developing or creating something. Self-discipline is the ability to control your actions, stay focused, and resist distractions. Takes time means it needs effort and patience over days, weeks, or even longer.
Thanks so much for watching. I hope today's shadowing practice helped you improve your English. If you found this useful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know how shadowing is working for you. See you in the next video.